Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I am in this dress that kind of feel like it gives off a goddess vibe and a moon goddess vibe and everything. And I'm just gonna move this a little bit so you guys can see the full dress. So this is the front, and it comes down like, it comes down like this, and then the front it comes in chores like on the side over here, and then there's another one coming over here like this way, but like I don't know if you guys can see if I step back all the way and everything. And it also kind of feel like a ballerina dress a little bit, and then I add this pretty thing that you would wear if you were to get like married or in a bride outfit sometime, or in your hair. And then I did my makeup different a little bit. I had this. It have like flowers coming this way, and the stem piece, and then the flower right over here with a half moon and everything. And then I had these like to be like stars kinda and everything, and then pink blush over here, and that I did my makeup today. And then I'm wearing these earrings and everything. But that's what I'm wearing today. And also excited to share that tomorrow I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear. Because yeah, tomorrow is my sister review party for her baby and everything, to find out if I'm having a niece or nephew, which I'm excited about. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear for tomorrow. But I think I might wear something that I made with hand. I made this skirt kind of thing, and then I add heart buttons, pull heart buttons, and everything to kind of give it off a little bit like luxury a little bit, but not too luxury and everything. And then I add this on the back because if I get rid of this skirt, because like I still sometimes measure stuff wrong, so I have to go back and fix it. But I didn't want to go back and fix this in case if like I get rid of this skirt someday that I made and everything, and if someone like it that is like have more cute wider hip than me and everything, can wear it without having to like add extra fabric, because I know there's a lot of complaint about that at Goodwill when you go shopping at Goodwill and stuff, and you buy something and you really want it, but it won't fit you, and you really don't want to ruin the pile or add extra fabric to it because it won't match the fabric, or if you can't find the matching fabric for it. But I just left mine like this. I was gonna add elastic on the side with buttons, but not sure what thing you're doing that. But I'm happy how this turned out. It fits, and also because like if I grow too, and if I have the skirt, I don't have to worry about adding more fabric to it. But I'm gonna make more stuff out of blue jean, because people said the more clothes that go to landfill is blue jeans and everything. So I'm recycling blue jean into new stuff. I'm also working on another project. I'm actually working on like 2 or 3 projects from blue jeans, scrap fabric. I'm gonna try to make some Mickey Mouse hairpiece blue jean hairpieces, and they can actually be used as patchwork stuff. It's shaped like a Mickey Mouse. I'm also gonna try and make a Barbie rug for Barbie houses. So I cut out 2 lace circles. I'm gonna use my yarn and then hot glue and spin it around to make it look like rugs for Barbie houses. Then I'm gonna try and make a scrap fabric fan thing, kind of like a keychain fan with these, but I'm hoping to come out white and everything. But I'm gonna try my best as I can and hopefully it works out that way. Then with my other scrap fabric, I only made one scrunchie. But I'm trying to use up all the scrap fabric I have and everything and not try to waste it. That should help the earth. And I kind of feel good I'm helping the earth and everything because when I think about the earth, and our clothes going to landfill, I feel like it's not good for the earth. But then I also think about like my niece, grandkids, other people, grandkids or nephew or niece, and children. They won't be able to learn about the animals or stuff, and I'm like want to try to save the animals, save the earth. So our niece and nephew and grandkids can see the pretty animal, can learn from the pretty animal, can experience different things and nature. And I'm trying to do all that, but I also feel like people should build a mansion, like all clothes are made out of thread and everything. So I wish they would make like a mansion where you could put your old clothes in it and it would just turn back into thread again and then you can reuse that thread to make a different outfit. Even though I seen someone kind of doing that, but it was yarn clothes, if your clothes are made out of yarn, and then it just, tear the yarn apart, turn it into yarn, and it can make into new clothes. I would think we do that for like blue jean pants, you can just put it in a mansion. You take your blue jean thread out, you can turn it into a different type of like blue jean skirt, blue jean pants kind of thing, or a blue jean dress. But we don't have that, or like a mansion where we cut the fabric for you into the pattern you want, and then you just have to sew it. You don't have to cut the pattern. The pattern would be like fabric will be cut already for you and everything. Or like a mansion where they cut the fabric, they sew it, and then boom, it's done. But who knows? But I wish they would create more stuff like that for the earth and environment. And I also do think we need a new president and everything, even though that's a rude to say, but President Trump have not like been good so far. Like okay, for starter, now the war. He promised he would stop the war. I feel like he's starting a war with the Iran, I think it called. If I'm saying your guy country name right, which I hope I am. But I feel like he's starting another war with a different country. Let's see, he broke promises. He getting mad because the people that vote for him backstabbing him when he was the first one to backstab people by not keeping a promise and by trying to make price go high and trafficking people and trying to take away the right to speak from freedom of speech. And then he insulted the United States by saying he hates the rule, the law, but he doesn't really understand the history. And he keeps saying the people gotta go because they're bad, but there are no proofs. So it's also like trafficking, but also like he turning United States people into slaves and everything and sending them off, which we all know that called trafficking, but also we don't know what's going on behind the door. We don't know if he getting money. He say he paying the people, but what if it might be the other way around? We already know some people are just trying to dig deep into the questions and answers of what Trump is doing. But we don't know if like the traffic thing because he keep trying to pick up more traffic. What if he actually selling a United States people? And you realize you don't go on and you know a home doesn't feel like home to most people. You ask around. And in the Constitution, he have no right to try to take away our speech, our freedom, and what other president were called for. We know why Washington enslaved the black people. We know why he fought for that. We know why he tried to make American good. It's because we go way back a long time ago. And also, if you go into history stuff, like I do sometimes, you hear that he have a wrote in his diary before of what life was back then, how he wanted to change it, and he did change it. He knew that white people and black people could be friends, that they get to have freedom too. He knew that because they were different did not mean they didn't deserve freedom like we did. And we know I can't oh not President Obama, but Black Obama, if I'm saying his name right, that we celebrate too, fought for black people because he know that white people and black people can fall in love no matter your skin color. And he knew that we all have something in common, which is true and not a lie. We all might like football. We all might like talking about weird things, but also good creative idea things. So I kind of hate how President Trump is trying to change all this rule in Wisconsin. And yeah, I'm happy for the people that keep fighting him because this is a way to say this is our town, this is our country, and everything. And that he doesn't get to try change the rules and everything when he doesn't even understand the history. So I'm happy about the people that fighting for our country, and I'm happy for the courthouse that are trying to fight for our constitution too. So I hope they keep doing it, and I hope they freaking remove Trump from president. Even though, like people say, people deserve a second chance, but we already gave him a second chance. Has he proved to change? No. Has he proved to fought for the United States? No. Have he even made a freaking deal yet for United States people? No. He's just been making more traffic go up high. And sending other people to a different country when we don't even know if he's selling these people to the country and lying about it, saying they are from a freaking gang and everything. Because we already know one of the person that survived, that came back, that been removed to another country a bunch of times, who've been wrongly removed from Wisconsin when he didn't do anything wrong. And then we have another person trying to be wrongly removed from another country. So we don't really know. But what if, I'm saying, it, because there's not a lot of proof for this, but what if he actually getting paid and sending the people away because technically he's selling them and he keeps trying to sell the same person over and over because he getting money from that person, from the person that want to buy the people. Because we also heard that they do labor work in another prisoner area, so well technically he's signed in to do labor work in the first place and gain money from the people from a different country. I mean, I don't know, but we always seen that he don't care about money and everything. And we haven't seen him care about the people and what they say. I'm just laying out my truth. I'm laying out my feeling. I'm laying out what other people think. And if you go around and everything, you can see that 98% of people want Trump to be removed from being president. 62% of people really don't care, trying to figure out what's going on so they can change their mind. And then there are only 5% now of the people who say no for him to not be removed. But as time goes on, the people that want him to be removed to be impeached will keep growing and growing because he haven't done anything right. He's sending people on the street to hurt United States people, kidnapping them off the street. I can go on of things that is against the law that he been breaking. We all know this. So for the counselor who might be watching my video and who is out there that fighting, keep fighting, do the right thing for the country. This is why you are the council member, to stop people from doing bad stuff. That's why the power got split in the first place. It's because we knew Washington made the rule. Washington signed these paper a long time ago for a reason. He seen how the freaking king was back then. We all know that Washington fought the king to become president. He's the one that changed the law. He was the first president and everything. And you can see why he split the power in the first place, is so it doesn't get out of hand from people like Trump. And I am happy Washington made the rule. We the people have a right to speak how we feel. We want our country the way it was before. Good. It may not have been better like people think, but it was still good. There were people here, finish growing, a place where a dream is supposed to come true. A place where you are supposed to feel safe. Not having to change how you look, not having to be scared and afraid of how you live and how you want to express your cultures or your history. This is a place where family member is supposed to feel safe from people that ran away from the bad country here to live in freedom. That's what we the people want to keep fighting for, because we believe that freedom is good and that having a freedom of speech is good. We like our country the way it is. We don't want it to change. That because some guy that's the president who think he the king, who wants to get mad because now people think he not a good president and he hate getting booed at, but he haven't proved to be anything good. So I like there's a whole list. I can go on. Like I said, he broke too many constitution laws. He broke laws, and he think it's okay. We all heard that the law, the justice is supposed to be served, no matter if you're wealthy, no matter if you're powerful. You are not above the law. So please, show the children, show our country and the people that that's the truth by impeaching Trump, by proving to your kids too and grandkids that Wisconsin and everyone that from a different country and our neighbors that might have been from a different country, that this is where you have a right to be heard and that you can fight, that justice will be served. So I'm asking for us you to fight for your future. Don't let him walk over you. Like you hear Canada, they are fighting. They are gonna keep fighting. Other countries are gonna keep fighting. We want our country back. We want it to be back the way it was. We want the police to actually protect us and put bad people actually in jail and not good people. Time and time again, Trump only been letting out bad people. You guys already know it. We've seen it. There's too many accidents happening now. There's been a lot of fighting, a lot of everything. But before Trump wasn't president, it was calm. There were not too many accidents. There was not a lot of violence. There was peace, the economic. Everyone knows how the economic was before Trump freaking become president. And he doesn't even know the basic of the economic. How can we keep going on like this? Ask yourself, counselor, if you're watching this. Do you want your grandchildren and children to be in fear of a freaking president that can't freaking understand the economic that is making the United States go down? I'm happy that some of you council are opening up your eye finally. But please open up your eye wider, because this is not just about what you think. This is about if you ever have grandkids, or if you do, and kids in the state. Should they be afraid because Trump is already attacking other people's family members? But we shouldn't live in fear. We should fight, be brave, because that's what the United States stands for. To be brave, to have freedom, to speak the truth. So I hope you guys keep fighting, keep doing what's right. Listen to your heart and be brave. Don't be scared. And I love you guys, and have a good day. And also, those who also have children at a young age, so proud and everything, because some of us experience being a parent as a teenager. I'm happy for those who have kids. There's nothing wrong with having a kid as being a teenager. But be yourself too. If someone try being rude to you just because you're pregnant as a teenager, then they don't understand. Because 90% of people get raped, but people like to blame the girls. But not only the girls' fault, because men can't control how they act half of the time. And no man is special. No girl is special. Like I said, a woman and guy can have a lot of things in common if you think about it. They can hate something. They can like something. They might have something in common. But we shouldn't only blame just the girl. It's the guy's fault too. We have to let that out, because I've been reading a lot of stuff about that too, and that's just wrong. Because we hear the victim, but everyone like to believe the person that not the victim for some reason. And then there are also girls that do, I can't say, but rape guys. And I do believe the girl deserves punishment, but if they both do it, then it go to both deserve punishment. But why is it just always the girl though, mostly that get, you know? Well, I mean, she's the victim, but it also could be a lie, so they both deserve punishment if they don't tell the truth. Just saying. But I do hope that this video reach out to the victim, to people who are scared to talk out too. Let people hear your voice and hear your story too. And also, want to talk some more, but probably gonna be this video. I don't want it to be too long for you guys, since I know some of you guys get busy, have kids, and might have grandkids on the way maybe. But yeah. But I am so happy though about everything, and also I hope things don't get better for the United States. I do want Trump to be impeached, I'm not gonna lie. So, and I do also hope that in the future that people treat their children to something right, because I also know that schools for kids to not homeschool but schools sucks now because of the bullies. They don't do anything. I feel like if people were to go back to school, the law should change about the school too, because there also been a lot of crime in school lately too. So, by my site, and then I'm also figuring out when I'm gonna make another music video for you guys. It's coming a lot of work, but I mean, I'm happy. I'm almost like I really feel half of the songbook in this. So my new notebook, and then I'm gonna sing some of my new song too, and then my old song too that I didn't finish yet. But like I got that much done so far in this new notebook I got and everything on my new song notebook. And then I'm creating more clothes too. I want to save the like I said. I'm also going through my clothes and everything, but I would like having a lot of clothes. I love you guys and hope you guys have a good day. And please leave a comment down below and put that like button and subscribe and have a good day, friend and family. And also remember that if also people don't be nice to you and everything, just remember you're beautiful the way you are and that you don't need someone else's love. You just need to love